Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Verby Romido. I am student of Faculty of Math and Science, majoring in Psy at Yale University. Today, I will tell you a wonderful movie. The title is In Time. In Time is a science fiction action movie directed by Andrew Niccol. The film was released on October 28, 2011. The story takes place in America. The main character is Will Salas. In 2169, people are genetically engineered for stopping aging at their 25th birthday, when a one-year countdown on their forearm begins. When it reaches zero, the person times out and dies instantly. Time has thus become the universal currency, transferred directly between people or stored in time capsules. Several major areas called time zones exist. Dayton is the poorest, a manufacturing ghetto, where people rarely have over 24 hours on their clocks, whereas in New Greenwich, people have enough time to be essentially immortal. Will Salas, a 20-year-old Dayton factory worker, lived with his 50-year-old mother Rachel. One night, he receives a drunken 105-year-old man named Henry Hamilton. From 75 years old, Forrest and his Minutemen, a group of time-robbing thugs, in a secret location. Hamilton, who has 116 years on his clock but is tired of living, reveals to Will that people of New Greenwich hoard most of the time, with constantly increase the price to keep poorer people dying. The next morning, he transferred all but 5 minutes on his time to a sleeping Will, then times out by falling off a bridge before Will can stop him. Raymond Lyon, the 75-year-old leader of the unit of police like timekeepers, analysts, assumes Will rob and kill Hamilton. Will visits his friend Borrell, who warns him against having so much time in Dayton, and give him 10 years, one for each year of their friendship, before going to meet his mother to live for New Greenwich together. However, the city bus fare has risen from 1 to 2 hours, and Rachel having used all but 19 minutes of her time to pay off a 2-day loan. Inside on a bus fare to return to Dayton, the uncaring driver forced her to run back to Dayton, but she arrives a few seconds too late for Will to save her, and times out in his arms, heartbroken and angry. Will vows revenge for his mother, that by taking the people of the New Greenwich for everything they have. In New Greenwich, Will meet 110-year-old time-learning business Philip Weiss and his 27-year-old daughter Sylvia at a casino. While playing poker, Will nearly times out but eventually wins over a millennium in a flawless gamble. Sylvia invites him into her party, and Will buys a new sport car and arrives there. Raymond arrives and arrests Will, who insists he's innocent in Hamilton's death. Rather than attempting to prove Will killed, he simply confiscates all but 2 hours of Will's time, explaining it does not belong in Dayton. Will escapes, taking Sylvia to Dayton as a hostage, but Fortnite's gang ambushes them, taking most of their time and leaving them with 30 minutes each. Will attempts to get some time back from Borrell, but his wife Greta therefore explains that he drank himself to death. They manage to get a day each by selling Sylvia earrings. Will call Weiss to demand of a 1,000 years ransom to be paid into the time mission for the desperate. When Weiss refuses, Will release Sylvia anyway. Raymond finds Will, but Sylvia shoots him in the arm. Will gives Raymond enough time to survive long enough for his squad to find him and steal his car. Now commit to ending the system. Will and Sylvia rob West Bank, giving the extra time capsule to the needy, but soon realize that they cannot significantly change anything as well as simply raise days faster to compensate for the extra time. Fortis gang ambushed them, but Will managed to time out Fortis in an arm wrestling match and shoot his thugs. He and Sylvia then decide to rock west for a 1 million-year capsule. Raymond chased them back to Dayton, but failed to stop them from disturbing the stolen time. Having neglected to don his day's salary, Raymond times out. Will and Sylvia nearly time out themselves, but survived by Raymond's salary. TV reports show factory in Dayton shutting down, and everyone has enough time and abandoned their jobs. Having seen the consequence of his obsession with the pair, Raymond's colleagues gave order timekeepers to return home. Will and Sylvia progressed to a larger bunks, trying to crash the system. In Time is a wonderful film for you that like a science fiction mixed with the action film. It has many of the life lessons too, so don't miss it. Thank you for your attention and good afternoon.